Good. Just wanted to come up real fast. I gotta do a real fast live right now. But I was looking at this video, man. I was looking at this video not too long ago, and it was I ain't gonna say her name, but she was going in because I think it was those dudes that do the podcast. I think it's Joe, that guy, and then it's like some football players. I'm not sure. I think her husband or boyfriend, whatever he is, a man. Oh, I'm doing that wrong. Or back. I'm thinking her man or something. I don't know what he is. Her boyfriend, her boo, her snooky duty. I don't know what he is. He's something, right? She posted a video of him. Yo, she posted the video. She put the video up, right? On Joe's podcast. They spoke about it on some other players, like from a team. The football players got in, they chimed in. And then she got mad because they posted her video. A minute video. That's what she keeps saying. A minute long video. But you post up a video and then you get mad because they reposted your video or because they talked about the video. What you thought they was gonna do? I mean, like, but then then she's upset that they posted the video and now she talking about, well, he in the house right now and he packing his bag. What he supposed to do? He feel embarrassed because of y'all. He feel embarrassed because of you. I put the video up so y'all can see two sides of the story. It was on your side. It wasn't two sides. It wasn't two sides. It wasn't three sides, four sides, five sides. I might start clipping. I might start clipping. Because I be watching a lot of stuff. But I'm about to unleash my own. Because I'm telling you, I started to do some stuff in between my sessions, right? That's what I call it, my sessions. Cause I started to do things. I haven't done anything like I guess regular. I don't know how to say it. I haven't had like a regular job in my life. So I started to do other stuff because when you make music, you don't want to fall into, and I'm gonna say it like this so you can understand. You don't want to fall into the that guy. You don't want to fall into that type of syndrome, right? What I mean by that is you could start getting to a place where you don't have nothing to talk about, right? So once your pen don't go the way it's supposed to go, you sitting there and you might not be able to be as creative as you want to be, right? So you'll start doing stuff like make an album playing on a flute, which is cool, and people like flutes. You do the fluty tooty, whatever. But I'm saying that because she did that video, her man mad, she's mad, and now it's like she got to do something else to like carry on, right? So it's like her man leaving her, so she's doing videos of him leaving, right? It's like when you in like a space, and I said this to some people before. When you in that creative space, and then it's like you get to that spot where your mind is like, yo, you know what? I need to drop an album. I need to do this. I need to do that. But nothing's going on in your life. Once it gets stagnant, once you get to stagnant life, once you get to that, and people don't understand what stagnant life is. It could be you became a parent or something that takes you away from that youth. Because that's where it is. When you see the youth people when they making music, not the dudes that got 10 baby mamas, right? Or the chicks that got 10 baby daddies. They always gonna have some drama to drop for you. You always gonna hear, you know, the only person that I know that don't got kids that put out those I Need Love drama records and they be working is Mary. Mary Records always been working. She don't got no kids, but she got a lot of drama with the men. So not to say that that's her life. I don't know her life like that, but I'm just throwing it out there, right? So once you become a creative, and then you get to like a spot in your life where it's like, yo, I don't got nothing to say no more. It's crazy, right? And that's where your man, the Andre guy, he got to that, so he dropped that flute shit. But but you looking at today's time, I even had to like swerve because like when once you get to a place and it's like, yo, man, that ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. Like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get to that no more. Then you got to come up with something else. You know what I mean? You got to be as creative because you're creative. You're the creative being. So it's funny how life is, man. It's real hilarious. Like, you know, you be going through shit, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing other things. So I'm about to put out a whole bunch of shit, man. Cause yo, the things that people talk about, yo, the things that people talk about when they don't think you listening is fucking phenomenal, man. If you a person that do ride share, if you got a taxi, yo, taxi drivers could write books. So I think some of those books that come out that's dope come from people that drive taxis or ride shares and shit like that. Because yo, the people that get in your car, the people that from executives, yo, from executives of companies down to the regular Joe Schmo, the people that get in and will talk. The amount of people, yo, I'm gonna tell you something. The amount of people, and I don't care what y'all do. You do anything you want with your body. The amount of people that cheat, yo, the amount of people that cheat, people always doing surveys. Who cheat more, men or women? Yo, I'm just gonna say and ain't no color. So you can't be like, oh, it's black people, white people. Nah, Like you can escape a lot of shit. The amount of people, and look, people are like, oh, I'm with a woman because women know women, and you hear men, I'm with a man because men know. Now fuck out of here. Nasty's nasty, right? Look, downright nasty's nasty, right? Cheating is cheating. Some people don't like this talk right here. Cheating is cheating. That's whatever. But the amount of people that get inside of a ride share and would talk shit like you're not listening is phenomenal. It goes through the roof. When I say it goes through the roof, it goes through the roof. Like they will say stuff, right? I'm not dropping it right now. I'm waiting a little while, right? And I'm gonna go through my rants. I got some videos that I already put together because like you gotta really, it's more thought provoked than anything else. So I'm not gonna just like do a live and just go ranting about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rant right now, because I'm telling you I'm gonna put those out. But I'm telling you right now, the amount of people, like I'm telling you, you got a taxi, a ride share, those people know what I'm talking about. People will get inside of your vehicle, right? Somewhat like they know you. They don't know you now, but they will say so much stuff. But the things that people do, yo, the things people will try to, that I've never seen you in my life. This is how you know people be hoeing. And I ain't mad at hoes. You know how I've had a nice career around hoes growing up, and I don't got no problem with people hoeing. You want to hoe, men, women, whatever, I don't care. Like hoe all day. But the amount of strangers that will hoe around you just to get a little ooh in a minute, right? Because think about this: if you in my car, right, you in, like say like you in a taxi or something, you're not really in it for a day. If you in it for an hour, that's a long trip. The amount of people that try to get something in fast in the back seat of your shit, yo, the amount of people that will try to get it in, you be like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't need, this ain't a hotel. And they don't will continue to try to end whatever they doing. So I'm saying that shit is crazy. That shit is real. It's live. It's live. And the things that's on people's cameras, that's the reason why. So people be thinking it's for safety, and it is, but you got to put a camera in your car to deter people from literally doing stuff. That's the most craziest shit. You gotta like hold people back, like chill. Don't do that in here. Relax, relax. The sniffing, like not because they got a cold, it's crazy. Not because they got a cold, it's crazy. I mean, the things that go on. So I'm gonna talk about that. I got those, and then other things you could do in order to like take your company. Well, I always talk about that. Like if you're on my other lives, you'll see, or you go through my thing. I always talk about like people doing business and stuff like that. Cause I think like that's how I know for a fact that's how the world runs. Right? If we're doing business, like when I was a kid, there wasn't no big, like you see, Walmart's everywhere. It wasn't Walmart. So Prime wasn't around when I was a kid. That wasn't even there. So these things come up. So you know you can start shopping. You can keep things going with a business. You got a business. You got something that you want to actually put out there. That could work for you. You know what I mean? Even right now, like you don't have to be shut out. You got a little company. You got your company going, your LLC. You can turn it into a huge corporation. So those things I always be talking about, man, because you know, it's really worth it. It's worth it if you're gonna try. It's worth it to try. It's worth it to try. I'm gonna tell you right now. Try it out. See what you want to do. But putting out like people that could put books out, people that could put books out, and those books really would be worth it. Like to read it. If they put it out like a mini movie. I'm thinking about like the rideshare people who actually got footage of a lot of stuff that be going on. You know, I've had idiots that would be in high positions talking about, and I'm not gonna blow up their spot. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna blow up. But I'm just saying. Some executives, some artists. You know what I'm saying? That really would be around you and really would like you be like, what? You gonna do what? You be shocked. You be shocked. Just cause motherfuckers got money don't mean they smart. I'll tell you that. That's a fact. Yo, motherfuckers, just because they got a little bread, they don't make them smart. I'll tell you for real. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. He in there, the bad guy, bad boy, whatever. He that was stupid, right? You get bread, not not to say like what he did, all the things that he did was stupid because he did some good moves to make that bread, but at the same time, it was some dumb shit. Like, nigga, you gonna do what? The who? Why would you do that? You know they gonna tell on you. You know they ain't tell that day, but I was saying that shit to my peoples. I was like, yo, once the breakup happened, but they made the breakup public. That's one thing, right? Because they always broke up publicly. But when she said she was pregnant by another man, I was like, oh, he wouldn't let her have a baby, right? He wouldn't let her, he kept her, but he was having babies. So then what'd he do? And look what she did. I said to my people, I said, yo, watch what happens. She gonna start telling about all the shit, because motherfuckers do shit, right? They do shit. So she gonna start talking about all the shit, and then he gonna be mad. But she gonna talk about the shit now. And he gonna be mad. And that's what happened too. She got out there, she started running up about the shit. He got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But that's that part. I'm talking about like regular, look at the regular life, like how it's just us. Like we just regular people. I'm a regular, like you. You know what I'm saying? I literally had to because I ain't have nothing else. Like when you rapping or you making music, you gotta be creative. So you gotta have stuff to talk about. So I just really wanted to go find things to really keep being creative. Like I could drop some movies on you. I could drop movies on you just from the people who actually make movies, from what they was doing behind the scenes. Cause the stupidity. And I ain't talking about like nothing like really out of character or whack. I ain't talking about that shit. Even though they do some real weird shit. That's why you got some of the shit you be like, man, it be so unbelievable and so outrageous that you be like, no human would do some shit like that, but people would do some shit like that. I'm not saying all the stuff that people get accused of is true. That's not what I'm saying now. But you gotta listen to the person. Sometimes the person will tell you, yo, I da 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 da, and then You know what I mean? So they'll tell you that they did some shit, right? I did this, but it's because I was in a dark place. What? Motherfucker? Shit get dark for a lot of people. They ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna run back where I was at in the beginning. I was watching a video. A woman was posting up a video. She was talking about her husband, her man. I would keep saying her husband. Her man. It was a minute-long video. The podcasters got it. Joe and some football players and other people. They ran it. They started to run with the video, and now she talking about he leaving her. So, I'm gonna go back to that. A lot of people stay in these relationships because they ain't got no money. And when they start coming up here, they get, y'all watching the videos will give them the traction that they need. And then with that, they can now move on. So she needed that traction because she gonna lose the bread. The bread is walking out the door. The bread walking out the door. Many of them, the bread be walking out the door. The bread be kicking rocks, right? So when they seeing the bread walking out the door, they'll do this. They'll get up here. They're gonna rant hard. You know what I mean? They're gonna go through their stuff, and they'll put the dirt out. They'll put the dirt out, right? Because you're gonna wash the dirt. I'm gonna watch it too. We gonna wash the dirt. We gonna wash the dirt together. And I'm there. I'll be looking. I'll be like, wow. Cause then once they start talking about, yeah, he had 5 other girls. And I'll be like, wow. Or she was having sex with my best friend Chuck, big Chuck from the islands. And then start wilding up here. I'll be like, wow, you gonna air your business out. But you can't pretend like it was that one day that they was doing what they was doing. If a dude got 5, if he got 5 girlfriends, or she got 10 other men on the side, it didn't just come up like that overnight. It was like that for a minute. It been like that. Like y'all probably stepped in the doodle like that. That's how y'all got together. And if you thought the motherfucker was gonna leave the other 5 and you wasn't gonna be number 6, man or woman, right? That's how it worked out. If you thought somebody was gonna leave the other 5 or the other 6, you did that to yourself. You did it to yourself. Right? So you gotta understand this is what life is, right? Now you either running with it or you're not. You either running with it or you ain't running with it. And she was like, I try to post it so y'all can see both sides of the story. But it's only her telling her side. He's not telling his side, right? She's just saying what's going on. She's saying this is what it is. You don't hear nothing from him, right? Except for now, she like, he leaving me. Again, he didn't say, I'm leaving her. She said, he's leaving me. We wouldn't even know he was leaving if she didn't say he was leaving. So he's leaving. She's mad. She acting like she ain't know. She acting like she didn't know. What? You was there with them. You're part of the circus. You're in on it. Somebody need to tell her. You was down from day one, honey. She was down from day one, baby. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be like, you didn't know? I didn't know. But y'all just found out 5. One is one thing. 5 is a group of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your man, I don't give a fuck how much balls you got. You ain't got that much juice. So you gonna juggle here, there, everywhere. Now I'm saying that, and I'm watching your man Michael Blackston too on that love and hippie thing, and then that shit, for all I'm gonna say us ugly people. I'll say I'm ugly. Why not? All us ugly people out there, we got hope. I'm gonna say y'all. Fuck that shit. All y'all ugly motherfuckers out there in the world, you got hope, baby. Cause I ain't saying Michael Blackson is ugly. I don't judge men. But I'm just saying, if I was a judgy ass nigga, if I was a judgy ass black person, if I was judgy ass brother, if I was judgy ass, brown skinned motherfucker, I'd say you got hope. I'd say you got a little hope out there. I say it's a little smidgen of hope up there. I say it's a little bit of hope out there. Cause your man, not only did he already have kids, but he always protests he's African. So it's the African way. You can have like 10 different wives, 20 different wives. Hallelujah for Africa. Thank God for that. But I'm just saying, he will always protest that. But your man having several baby mamas at one time, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now, they're not ugly chicks either. So I'm not gonna be like, these ugly bitches. Nah. We can't even do that, to be honest with you, because they really ain't, they're not all that ugly. You know what I'm saying? They put a pound of makeup on, so that'll change the features. So we don't really know what they really look like. Because when somebody start, throwing on all that powder on their face and they got all that makeup on, you don't even know if it's a woman. So you gotta be careful. Be careful, kids. Ain't no kids watching this, hopefully. I don't do videos. So be careful. Be careful, America, the world, people, y'all out there, everybody, all over the world. Whoever watching this shit, whoever watching this right now, wherever you at, be careful. We don't know what's going on underneath that makeup. All right? But they'll get dolled up. Sometimes we think it's just for the show, but I think they wear that to the supermarket. I think they don't even wash their butt and they got makeup on. I think they just come out with makeup on. I just think that's how it is. They come outside, they got makeup on, their face, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Your man, I don't, even with makeup on, that's a rough look, baby. Look. Good for him, right? Good for him. Because you got all these women now, and they pregnant, and you got the money to take care of them kids. So y'all go for the gusto. Anybody want to have kids, go ahead and have some more kids. Make kids. MakeAbaby.com. That's what we should have. We should be promoting that. MakeAbaby.com. Right? When you go up there, you get y'all made me say that. I'm minding my business right now. It's the morning time. It's early in the morning. I just had some coffee. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? About to hit the gym. Caffeine and gym workout. It's raining like a motherfucker right now. It was just a little drizzle. Now it's really starting to pour down. I'm about to go inside before the lightning happens. It look like it's about to start lightning and shit. I don't know. It's getting dark out here. It's getting dark. I'm gonna tell y'all what. Y'all take care of yourself, man. I'll be back when I get back. If I don't get back, I don't know, watch a video or something. I got nothing but love for you. You have a good day. Everybody stay out of